My volume is up high. What a mate is Omega Dragon. Welcome to the finale of the 5 nostalgic games and of this game, Banjo Tooie. Last time, we we collected every Jiggy and every Cheeto page, but not every honeycomb piece. There's only one honeycomb piece left, but I said I wasn't really going to care about that. Yet surprisingly enough, there was only one I missed. I've played for this long, 27 hours and 8 minutes and 52 seconds, and I've gotten every Jiggy. I've unlocked something in the cinema that I'm going to show you guys after the finale. Sorry. And I'm going to show that I am indeed missing one honeycomb piece and where it is that I am missing it. I collected the honeycomb piece at the place where Larry Gulch Mine's lobby is, whatever that is. But the honeycomb piece I'm missing is in Larry Gulch Mine, and I'm not getting it because I have no idea where it is. So, we've gotten every Jiggy and got every Cheeto page and entered every cheat. And the cheats that I got, I'm going to show you without editing. I'm not going to edit, I'm going to show you guys all of the cheats that I got. And then after that, we are going to do what we are going to do in this video. Yes, I would have done this in the first place, because it's way quicker. Also, I'm mainly here to get more of the clockwork eggs, because despite the fact that I don't really need them, darn it, I'm gonna miss them. I don't really need many of them, but I do need some, and I already have 14, because I did the eggs cheat already. So, all the cheats that I got was feathers, eggs, honeyback is this, fall proof, and then jukebox, get jiggy, and homing. And I am not doing this, or even homing yet. I'm doing homing, and that's something I forgot to do. It's a good thing I'm going to save and quit here. Actually, no, I'm not going to save and quit yet. I'm going to save and quit after doing everything I'm going to do in this video. And you know what? I'm going back. I'm doing feathers. So I'm not doing fall proof, and I'm not doing energy regain. I've barely ever needed fall proof anyways. But jukebox is really good. You use the jukebox in Jollies. Yeah, it sort of sucked because I thought that you would be able to also play Banjo-Kazooie music, but instead it's just Banjo-Tooie music. Because I was hoping I would be able to play the introduction theme of Banjo-Kazooie again, because that would be like a nostalgic thing, and it would introduce what I'm going to be doing for a new speedrun, which is two things. So, we're going to the Quagmire, and what we are doing in this video is we're going to face off against the final boss of the game, and then that would be it. We would officially be not really 100% complete with the game, because all we would need left, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't need this. I already have the jump pad. I already did everything that I needed to in the final world. But we are going to face off against the final boss once and for all in order to save the world from her wrath. And in order for her body to not be going back to normal, we are going to Cauldron Keep and finishing this. Part 20 of this series is here. And I was not expecting that. I was honestly expecting that this would take 25 videos, including the bonuses. But this is 20 parts. This is the 20th part in the game, which is very surprising, and yet I should have just avoided it by recording half-hour videos like I said I was going to do, but instead I recorded hourly ones. So technically I've slightly broken the fact that I've done that, and I didn't really 100% complete the game anyways, because even if I got every extra honeycomb piece and all of that stuff, I didn't get every note. And I wasn't thinking about doing that either. Meaning, if I ever speedrun, which I won't in this game, if I ever speedrun a category of doing any percent in a different category, it would be any percent and then my own category of 90 jiggies if I ever speedrun this game. But I'm not, because getting any percent is impossible because of you having to do it in an hour, and I have no idea how you get it in an hour because I have no idea what the skips are. I don't even know how to do them. It'll take me forever to figure out, and probably I will never be able to do them. And then the other thing is Banjo Kazooie. I'd be doing any percent in 100 jiggies because I'm not getting every Mumbo token and I'm not getting every extra honeycomb piece since I've never gotten every extra honeycomb piece. But I am getting every Jinjo and every Jiggy. That was all I have. Now, because my audio is high enough, we are going to go inside. Don't mind the help of that Minjo. We've already rescued every Jinjo. The gatehouse. Hey, Kazooie. There doesn't appear to be anyone in here. Oh yes, there is. The music's changed. Every time that happens, we always end up in a fight.
Klungo must defend Mistress Grunty Castle.
Klungo, career questioning minion. Don't you ever learn?
Klungo clever. Learn lots. Has learned new potion.
Is it as useless as all the others?
Yes, Klungo means no. Must win this time or Mistress feed me to monster.
His potion is this. It's blue.
Yer, now not know which is real Klungo.
Which I think this one's fake, but I'm going to say. Oh, that was the real one. Cheating through this. I think this one right here is the real one. It's whatever goes out last. Come on.
Stupid bear can't find Klungo.
But I did. It's just hard to chase him. There we go. I know you can just run away from the potions, but I'm doing this cheesily. Now he splits into 4, but still easy to find the real one. Got him. I remembered I was stumped on that for a while, and I was like, how am I stumped on this? I'll finish that later. I'll finish that stuff later.
Klungo noticed something happening after fights with bear and bird.
And that is...
Klungo gets less and less handsome. Now Mrs. Klungo won't want me anymore. Klungo had enough. Future prospects not good with Mistress Grunty. No chance of promotion. No days off. No pay. Klungo go find easy desk job. Maybe make stupid games.
I like Klungo a lot. You'd be surprised with how much I actually really like Klungo, but surprisingly enough, I actually really liked Klungo in the first place. Many people would think that Klungo is not really great of a character from the boss aspect, but I actually really like his personality, where he tries his best to impress his master, but he ends up failing every time. And despite the fact that he's failed, he kept on trying as a scientist. And I haven't played Grunty's Revenge, but I do know that in Grunty's Revenge he does the same thing. He tries his best to impress his master, and even tries to create stronger versions of the Gruntilda bot. Also, the other thing that I was going to say is that it's real. I remembered I got stumped in this fight my second time playing through. I was like, how the heck am I stumped on this? I know where the real one is, but yet it was hard for me to find that real one. And if you want to know how you can find the real one, the fakes are a bit darker colored, and the real one is brighter. That's how you can tell if there's a real one or a fake one. The colors are darker than the realistic one. But yeah, I really like Klungo, and in Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Klungo is a good guy. So he fulfilled his duty to no longer become evil, but is now a good guy and is actually even funnier. But it's even harder to read the dialogue as it's harder to read the dialogue in that game. I really wish that Nuts and Bolts they enabled you to press A during cutscenes, but they don't. It's just you have to try to read as fast as you can, but that's really hard to do when you're voice acting. You would have to read them in your head. That was why if I ever do an LP of Nuts and Bolts, which I probably will never do, and if I do, it would just be a streaming playthrough, I would be writing everything that everyone says so I can read out all that they say. And then for the press A parts, I won't be doing all of that kind of stuff. But there are new characters in Nuts and Bolts, and also Nuts and Bolts. A lot of people don't like Nuts and Bolts, and can I say I agree with them? I don't like Nuts and Bolts either, because building cars for Banjo, that's pretty pointless. And I don't really like how they made that a thing. They thought it would be exciting, and I guess for some people it was, but for me I was like, why? Why did they make this an adventure game again? And why did they have to make it a racing game instead, or just a mission completionist game? It's not even an adventure game. It's more like you have to complete missions to get jiggies. That's all you have to do. There's no adventure in that. This game had every bit of adventure in it. Even if the worlds are like a slight open world kind of deal, or something that acts like an open world kind of deal, I loved it. I love Banjo Kazooie, and I also love this game. But I love Banjo Kazooie better because it feels more nostalgic. But this game I love because it's more like Donkey Kong 64, where Banjo Kazooie feels more like Super Mario 64. Because Super Mario 64, you go indoors, you go in paintings, you can do certain missions. But in Banjo Kazooie's aspect, it feels like Super Mario 64 because of collecting certain jiggies in order to go into certain worlds, and it feels a lot like Super Mario 64 in that way. But in Banjo Tooie, there's a whole lobby that is just like DK Island, the DK Isles in Donkey Kong, and going into worlds just feels like you're going into the world from Donkey Kong 64. Might be wrong on that, but that's just how it feels to me. Maybe Banjo Kazooie closest to Donkey Kong 64, but I always felt like it was Banjo Kazooie being closest to Super Mario 64, Banjo Tooie being closest to Donkey Kong 64, and then, surprisingly enough, Mountain Bolt was even closer to being Super Mario 64 because of collecting a certain amount of jiggies in a certain world in order to open a door to the next level. And that was exactly like Super Mario 64's missions. Except for not exactly like that. It was just like missions. You have to collect a couple of jiggies before going into the second mission. And at some point you would be battling a boss. That's pretty much the same way in Super Mario 64, where sometimes you would be battling a boss first, or you would be battling a boss later. That's just what I'm impressed with in these games, and why I wish that they made another Banjo-Kazooie game on the Switch is because if they ever return with this game, I want it to be open world because it's so fun. I love Banjo-Kazooie. And it's why yes, shoutouts to United Gamer for this. I said to United Gamer to make Lord Wu Fact Lantern from Pokemon because Lord Wu Fact is one of my favorite bosses in the game, despite the fact that he's hard. But I feel like Lantern is very accurate to Lord Wu Fact. And Banjo Kazooie games are fun to me. Nobody really likes Banjo Kazooie, but I'm one of them that actually loved it ever since I've played it the first time, and ever since I've actually watched the boss fights. I'm like, I want to play this game. How do I get it? I got it on here. It was no regrets. There was no regrets involved. I love the game so much. It's so much fun. Back to it. But enough of the reflections. I know that I would normally say this after the finale's over, but I really wanted to just reflect off of Klungo, and that just led me to every Banjo Kazooie game. That just shows how much compassion I feel towards these games. That's how much I love Banjo Kazooie games, and why I wish there would be more of those instead of Donkey Kong. Surprisingly enough, that's how I feel. And also, Donkey Kong 64, I wish they added another Donkey Kong 3D game. I'll go over all of that after the finale, because prepare to be surprised, because the next thing that's going to happen is something from Banjo Kazooie's references, but except it references a different kind of thing that I'm not going to spoil until now. It references Jeopardy! Tower of Tragedy quiz.
Thank you. I'm Grunty, your host, and may I welcome you to my Tower of Tragedy quiz. Let me run through the rules for you all. There are 3 rounds of general knowledge questions, and the person with the lowest score at the end of each round will be eliminated. Correct answers score 2 points, with 1 point being awarded if it was a second guess, following the incorrect answer from another contestant. Get one wrong and I'll take 2 points off you. Press X to buzz in and then A to answer if you can. Now let's meet tonight's contestants, shall we? Introducing on the left, it's my gorgeous slim sister, Minjella. On the right, we have my lovely, shapely sister, Blobelda. And in the middle, just some loser bear called Banjo. One gets turned. Let's start with round 1. Which sea-based creature is not seen in Jolly Roger's Lagoon? That is the shark. Fair enough. I would get some of these wrong. How are Mayhem's temples? They're shot. Okay. I'll have to offer it. I don't remember. Deactivated. Oh, dang it. Scared to answer?
You have to kick them.
Here's a scene from the game.
Now prepare for me to be answering these without the questions being asked. And some of them I'll even get wrong. I don't even know this one, so I'm just gonna keep it.
Who lives in this tent in Hellfire Peaks?
Sableman. Clubman. Oh, dang it, Jim. I can't take a picture of it, dang it.
What was the pig in the game?
Oh, dang it! Taking a picture of paintings.
Here's a scene from the game.
This quiz show is fun. Oh, I think I might know this one. Yes, I do. Raises the columns. What does the switch do? Raises the columns. What is the color of Boggy the polar bears? Dang it, I should have finished. I think it's this one. Nope.
You fool!
It's a scarf! Dang it, it's running you! Bedspread is orange and yellow.
1 point, I suppose. What tool attacks Banjo in Larrybolt's mind?
Shovel. Actually, almost got that wrong.
What was wrong with Pterodactyl Lance
Diplo. What the heck? I think it was thirsty. He lived in a hole. Dang! It's Dippy. What the heck? That's the actual thing. Diplodocus. His name is Dippy. He was thirsty.
surrounded by morons. What problem did the swimming pool kids have in Jolly Roger Lagoon?
Their pool was filthy. Darn it! One had 3 arms.
Dang it! Not have.
Oh, not have. Dang it! I should have known.
About time. Big O. What miniature doll has one of the alien kids holding? It was a Jinjo. Oh, lucky guess. What is the color of the power cable that powered?
It was red and green. No, it wasn't. Black and white. What the heck? That was in. I'm gonna die, am I?
Missed your chance. Let's look at this screen.
Whoa! I do not remember this.
Ah!
Inside Champa's belly.
Of course! No, I died! It's the Dunsbury's last when the loser scores 0.
I won these when I practiced. But my word, I've never seen those answers. That's what I mean, it's random every time and you have to start all the way over again. Not all the way over, if you win, then if you die, then you start over from the round that you died in before. You don't start all the way over.
The tragic bear returns. Looks like we've got to start with round 1 again. What is Weldar announced as in Grunty Industries?
A visually impaired welding torch, sonically eliminated. I don't even know what the second one said. I didn't have the time.
In Grunty Industries, what the main...
No! They attacked with wrenches! Ninjala's too smart.
Take a look at this.
I think I might know this one. There, it was square.
Darn it! Dunce! Anyone else? What shape was the rug on the floor?
Circular! No, wait, there was no rug. Now I remember.
Let's move on. What is the name of the ride outside the entrance to Witchy World?
Cauldron Canyon. What? I don't even know this one. River Raft Rapids? That's the only one left. I did not even know this one. I didn't even see anything there.
Which area does not exist in Pterodactyl Land?
The hatchery. The rest of them sounded familiar.
What is on the wallpaper in the factory workers' quarters?
It is... Dang it. I don't know. Joanna Dark? Dang it.
I am a half-wit. That is not even close.
It's a mumbo, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. What was I even thinking?
I should have looked in the bedrooms more. It was a mumbo. And the bed was humbug. What shape is in the TV and the game selection screen? It is... I think it's circular. No, it's squared. I didn't even know what it was. Honeycomb shaped? It wasn't star shaped, wasn't it? I'm surrounded by idiots. It was... No, it wasn't.
What other stupidity?
I'm gonna die again.
Here's a scene from the game.
I'm gonna answer like crazy. Oh, there's the... Oh no, that's not me! That's Jinjo! What was in the right? The weird alien, it's a Jinjo. What had the prospector lost in Gilder Grove's mind? His partner. His pickaxe. You wish.
Which of these wasn't a problem that Pterodactyl Land had?
It was too big!
Okay, get outside my door.
What's the name of Grunty Industries' boss character?
That's easy. Well done! Well done! Well done! Well learned is even funnier.
What's is not a cable color in Grunty Industries' color room?
Black.
You know it all.
I remember the cable room.
Here's a scene from the game.
I'm actually gonna let someone have a chance here.
What color was the cable?
Demon.
Fair enough. That's the end of round 1. Looks like my sister Gruntilda is as thick as her waist, and her score of 1 is as low as her IQ. Here's your consolation prize, Blobby.
She gets squashed by the weight.
Whee! Which gets squished.
Time to move on to round 2.
What is the color of Boggy the Polar Bear's best friend in his hill fur pit?
It was orange. No, it wasn't. Dang it! I don't remember.
What about the rest of you?
I don't remember. I think it was orange and yellow. I think I already said that, but it was wrong.
About time, too.
Oh, I didn't even say it.
Let's look at the screen.
That's Weldar's room. Is that going to be? Let's see. Weldar, Screwer, Spanner. This Weldar. What boss goes in this room?
What has a mumbo jumbo got in his skull?
Chair, a hi-fi. What the heck is that?
Not bad. What is the name of the Jinjo's king?
Dingaling, sing-along, jingling is his real name. Sing-along is the only funny one.
Let's look at this screen.
Dang it. Yellow? The ends of the fan blades. Yellow.
Which Banjo Kazooie world is not seen the Banjo Tooie on the picture?
I think it's No, it's Freeze Easy. Nope, it was his first one.
Dang it.
Treasure Trove Cove. Maybe. Nope, it's Gobi's. It's stupid.
Gobi wasn't even in the game. What the heck?
Here's a scene from the game.
Oh my word, the volume just got louder. Oh, that was what was not in this room. What did the Zuba you do? Shoot his friends, collect the honey, find the queen. The queen is Honeybee. The queen, okay.
What couldn't Chuffy the train travel to?
Why couldn't ran out of steam, tracks didn't go there, boiler was too hot was the actual answer.
Not bad. What are the names of Mr. and Mrs. Ice Cube?
I know this one, I actually did this in multiplayer. George and Mildred.
Fair enough. Who looked in the train's boiler in Glittergold's mine?
Big bad boiler Brig.
This beast. What the heck was that? Why did I say that? Don't mind what I said. That's very bad.
Why the business Boggy lost in Witchy World? Your burgers and fries. You wish he didn't even want to eat her children.
Who's my rather large sister?
The one that you just killed, Lardella. What the heck was the first one? I didn't even look.
What happened since I met him? Grunty's tent in Witchy World.
Drinking. Inflatable boss fighting. Fortune telling is the actual answer.
You know it all. What is the main danger in Grunty Industries is quality control.
I think it is toxic gas.
Not bad.
I got 20 points.
That's the end of round 2. It seems that my sister Mingella has also been beaten by that useless bear. Time to say goodbye, Minji.
That was weird timing.
Now listen carefully, Dice. I'm changing the rules for this final round. To make it harder, I won't show you the answers unless you buzz in. If you don't know the answer, I'll let you press LCRT to pass and move on to the next question. I'll set a nice little score for you to beat within the given time. I wish you plenty of bad luck. Let's play.
Angelos or Grunty Squash?
What miniature doll is one of the alien kids holding?
I know this one is a Jinjo.
Mumbo, Banjo, Mumbo Jumbo.
It's 15, what the heck?
Who owns the sacred temple where the Jiggy games are played?
Jiggy Wiggy.
Fair enough.
Master Jig Jag though.
What color are the feathers on the darts fired by the Mayhem Temple statue's dart guns?
They're red.
Okay. What was stuck in Glurgo's mind that belonged in Witchy World?
The Prospector!
You know it all.
It's the saucer.
What spell did Mumbo perform in Lurgle's mind?
1,000-year curse! It's levitate.
Who is my lovely hinted?
Sir, the one you just killed? Mackie Mungelda? Her name is Mingilla.
You know it all. The water pipeline in the Grunty Industries waste disposal plant comes from where?
Jolly Rogers.
You know it all.
I actually remembered that.
How heavy is the weight above your stupid head?
It shows! 100 tons! It shows!
A lucky guess. What spell does Mumbo perform in the Witchy World?
Power! That's actually it. Turn lead into gold. You wish that.
You know it all. What game is played in Hellfire Peaks Coliseum?
Table football. Table football? Kickball. I wish pinball was in there.
What brand of canned carrots is found in Cloud Google Land's trash can?
I don't remember. I think it's Hurl. Nope, I don't even know that one. Spew, maybe.
What other stupidity? What is the name of the female bee who gives...
I know this one. Honeybee. Buzzybee. Bumblebee. Yeah, Bumblebee is really cool, though. But it's Honeybee.
What can Tumbo Wumbo change it Banjo into?
A crocodile. Oh, Mr. Fire!
Which potion does Klungo not drink before attacking you?
Enlarge. Speed. Oh, man, I wish he was faster.
Which of these is not an area that the island has?
Forest Grove. Quagmire Woods Hollows. Forest Grove.
Which of these is one of Foggy's kids?
Doggy. It's Doggy. No, it's Foggy. No, it's Doggy! It's... What the heck? That's weird. It is... Goggles. That was weird.
What can be raced around?
Now, Google Land. I'll wind up to... Clockwork Mouse! Ugh, that was close. What the heck was this last one? I didn't even pay attention.
That's the end of the final round. What a useless score that... Huh? Wait, what's wrong with the scoring system? It must be broken. You can't have got that many points. No, 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 no! I declare the win invalid due to a faulty equipment.
Oh dear, so what happens now?
I don't know. Any ideas?
You could escape in a cowardly fashion like in Banjo-Kazooie before we kicked your bony butt.
Yes, I could. Good, thanks, Bird Brain. Fortunately, I built a rocket into my boot, for it is very recent. I'll be waiting for you at the top, like last time. But this time, you'll be the ones taking the fall.
And instead of rescuing... Hold on. Right. Come on, Kazooie. Let's go and see where that door that's just opened leads to. Do you reckon that's the end of the game? I doubt it. We've not had the credits yet. That's true. Okay, let's go. Yep, there's gonna be credits. Right here. In memory of Chris Mullender. So I know I can skip this, but I really want to just go over the rest of the game. But I will say that there's two more things to do before going over the rest of it. But I am going to go over all the rest of it because I won't be going over all of it after the credits are done. I'm gonna turn down my audio and I'm gonna turn down my volume while I go over everything in the game. I will just say there are a few things that I was super confused with, but I am super glad that I played this game last because it was fun. And I've never 100%ed it before. That's the only thing. I've played this game before, but I've never 100%ed it. So I am curious about what the character parade looks like. And I'm continuing my reflection on me wishing that they would make another Banjo-Kazooie game. Yes, it's for true that I really want open world Donkey Kong, and I also really want open world Banjo-Kazooie. Pretty much their most pretty much their latest Donkey Kong game they've released is the deluxe version of Tropical Freeze, but their second latest was a DLC of Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which I will say for one thing because this is the end of my 5 nostalgia games. After I play the whole story of Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle and try to do as much as I can there, but no guarantee on 100%ing the game, I am going to... I feel like it's almost the end here. That's actually going to be pretty sad. But I think, what was I saying? Dang it, it completely... Oh yeah. After completing the whole story mode of Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which I'm going to, no guarantee, 100% the game, but if I do 100% the game, that would be surprising. I will then complete Donkey Kong Adventures, the DLC of Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, because Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle is not really a fun game, but the fact that they released... Dang it. Oh, never mind, I thought it was over. But the fact that they released the Donkey Kong Adventures DLC, and I didn't even play through all of it. I didn't even battle the bosses, which I know what the boss is, but I'm not going to spoil anything about Mario & Rabbids. But basically, after this game is over, after I complete this game, the very first video I'm going to record is going to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's Tourney, where it will be the Battle of Nostalgia, which is me doing every character from the nostalgic games that you saw. So, and even one character that you didn't see, but it was a thing that you can do. But I will say that this game has been ridiculously fun. It was way more fun than I expected. So, yet again, my next LP is going to be Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, but I'm taking a week's break from uploading any LPs, but I'm not taking a week's break from recording. I'm going to record bonus videos and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's tourneys, which I'm going to spoil. The tourneys are going to be Mario & Rabbids Hype, which I'm going to be doing 16 characters of every Mario & Rabbids character, even the new ones. And I'm going to play as one of my favorite Mario characters. And then the other one is the Battle of Nostalgia, where I play as my favorite characters from Banjo, Kazooie, which is just Banjo and Kazooie. And I'm going to be playing... and then I'm letting the opponents be everyone from the nostalgic games that I've played. Banjo Kazooie, Donkey Kong, and Mario. Those games in general. Which is, I'm going to be playing as Banjo Kazooie, and then the opponents are going to be Banjo and Kazooie, Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, and then the Koopalings. And Donkey Kong, and Diddy Kong. This is a long one. I did not expect this to be long at all. How long did I record this for so far? Oh wow, this is actually... Never mind, it's 38 minutes. I thought it was 58 minutes. I was like, man, this is gonna be a longer video than I thought it would be. And let me say, like I said before, this is not edited. All I'm technically doing here is recording through all of this, and after doing the OSTs for the game, which I'm going to turn the audio way up for you guys to hear, I'll be ending the stream there, and I will end it. I said stream. It's a video. The premiere is like a stream. That's why I said stream. I'll end it with a surprise. So if you want to watch it until the end of the OSTs, or want to skip from the OSTs, then you can, because the surprise will be something that you guys will either love or hate. It's probably going to be in between. I have no idea. I feel like there's something in the end here that is worth looking at. And also, if Donkey Kong 64 comes out on the Switch, I'm doing a stream playthrough of that game. And if Banjo Tooie comes out on the Switch, same thing, stream playthrough of that. And dang it, I do have to go in the bathroom. I thought that I didn't have to during the video, which means it is going to be edited, gosh darn me. But the only cut is me having to go to the bathroom and then I'll go right back out and come back. And I'm just stopping the recording, so it's not much of an edit. It's just a simple, quick cut. So, I've already reflected off of everything. I've reflected on what LP I'm doing next. I'm doing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate after this. And that's going to be uploaded tomorrow. I think that's it. I think this is it. I was pretty much done with the reflecting everything. Yep, it's done. Yep, that's it. And yeah, 2009. That is after Nuts and Bolts was released. Oh, jeez. I can't skip this. Well, don't just stand there. There's still time to save my brother and Jingling by reversing the gun's settings. But there's no instructions. No problem. I'll just press a few buttons and see what happens. No, There, that should do it. You crazy feathered punk! Anything might happen. Now! But she actually did the right thing. I wonder what we'll hit down there. She actually did the right thing, surprisingly enough. Because this will hit... Look! It's working! It's gonna hit King Jingling's castle. Ha! I believe you owe me an apology, dumb jars. Not a chance. Thanks, guys. Life's not much fun as a zombie. Don't mind that. Bottle's next then, Kazooie. He's been lifeless for quite a while, so I think you'd better turn it up to full power. Not until Soldier Boy apologizes. Sorry, Kazooie. Thank you. It's surprising how Kazooie actually did the right settings for that. Oh no! Look at the time! I'm really late for dinner! Mrs. B will kill me. It's very hot. Very roasted. I don't care how burnt it is. You're still eating it. It's not my fault. The witch killed me and I've only just come back to life. Yes, I'm sure you have, dear. And look at who came in. Goodness, who might you two be? Yo, I'm King Jingling and this fine fellow is Klungo.
Barenberg freed Klungo from evil clutches of mistress.
They saved me from an eternity as one of the undead.
So we came round to celebrate.
Sounds good to me.
Ooh, lovely. I'll make us some nice silk scones.
I keep thinking of calling him Stones. But where's Banjo? He's a real hero.
mistress escaped. So Brave Bear and Bird going after her.
They'll join us later. But now, let's party! And Tlunga didn't even like the party popper. That must be the end now. We've had the credits and everyone's alright again. What about Grunty? Okay, I no longer have to worry about going. I think we ought to just take a quick look at the top of the tower. But there's no way up there. Nice try, Banjo. But I reckon that opening below the gun over there is probably leads up. I was hoping you hadn't seen that. Before I do that, I am actually going to end up cutting anyways. Because I am going to end up... Oh look! This guy. Completely forgot about this guy.
Why, hello there, Mr. Banjo. I'm Dingpot. Remember me?
No, not really.
I helped you at the end of Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah, it's old Stinkpot.
You're so cruel. But hey, why not jump inside for a nice dingy bonus?
Must we? I've only just got my feathers clean from last time. I don't have feathers, I have scales. What he does is this. What he would do is fully recharge your eggs and feathers. I think also he would heal you. So I'm going to activate the warp pad before I show you guys something else. And I can do something cheeky, which is this. I love this check. No fall damage, I just took the damage from the acid. I love that trick. That's what I mean by not wanting fall proof. But what I wanted to show... I wanted to show what Bottles' house is like this time. And then I'm going to do a quick cut. Jinjo Village. I completely forgot. So we're going to Bottles' place. For one thing, there's King Jingling's place right up here, so we're going to go back inside to see what that is like. His throne is empty. That means that the king indeed is at Bottles' place. And you can't go on the throne. That is only for King Jingling. I love this place a lot. That also makes me wonder about what King Jingling would do after you complete the game. Probably nothing. Sorry guys, but you can't come into the party until the witch's history.
Yes, Bird and Bird must go back to Castle and bash Mistress.
Hurry along, Banjo dear. I'll save you one of my scones.
Well, we'll see about that. Sorry to do a cut, but I gotta be right back. It's a good thing I didn't forget this. I'm going to copy a game file. Oh, I have to delete a game first. Oh, I didn't know that. Erase. I'm erasing. I'm actually gonna erase the one that took me the shorter time, which was my second played game. Even though it doesn't matter what I delete here, because none of them are forward progress ones. But this one is my very first one, so that's why I'm deleting this one. Yes, I'm sure. And now I'm copying. I didn't think you would have to copy. So now I'm copying this to copying into the third. I am sure. Because, oh good grief, now I have to turn off my commentary. I wanted to show for the final boss the homing thing. Bailey shot. Well, now I have to cut again. My puppy didn't see anything. Apparently, she barked thinking that someone was here, but I looked and no one was there. Anyways, I copied the game into the third file, and I am going to, in my third file is a homing test to see how that will work. But that is after I battle the final boss, which you already know is Grunty, but you don't know what the final boss would be for, like what the final boss battle is. What is my situation? I have all things accounted for. So I am going to go back up to the top and go to the final room, which I've already opened. It's still very interesting about how this is a final level. Top of the tower. We're going in. This is it. Oh, looks like there's no one here. We should go home now. Wow, it's one heck of a view from up here. Sure is, but doesn't it seem strange that Gruntilda isn't up here to meet us? Obviously chickened out. I've enjoyed our adventure, but let's get back to the card game. But there's a surprise waiting for us. Hag 1, monstrous mechanical something. Something else is there with them. Banjo? Oh, look at the size of that! I'm sure it wasn't that big before. How could we have missed it? Now you'll see the true worth of everything I have.
Finally, after 2 years, revenge time.
Don't bet on it, Bone Brain.
We'll see, little bird. We'll see. Where's the laser button? Darn it! Someone passed the manual for this thing. Ah, yes. Here we go.
This is the final boss of the game. Hag 1. Grunty in the tank. Technically, the drill is what it's called. We have to avoid as much as we can. But
thought the quiz was over, did you? Think again. I've still got quite a few question cards up my sleeve. Answer correctly, and maybe I'll go a little easier on you. What is the name of the local magical creature?
A Globo. Oh, my battery's low. That's not good.
Drat! That's correct. I'll only use my slower attack now.
I am going to pause.
Prepare yourself for an unhealthy dose of spells. Let's fight.
I'm gonna pause here. My battery's low. My battery must have gotten low while I was away, because it didn't warn me otherwise. I'm not kidding, because it's just a simple setup. I did not notice my battery being low at all. If I would have noticed, I would have gotten my charger earlier. But now I'm going to try to battle her. My word. I'm not even getting her. There we go. My word. I'm running the y-axis back. This is really hard to do without the y-axis being changed. Because then I'll be able to know how to aim. Reinstall extras. What the heck? Wait. I've never seen this. I've never saw reinstall extras. Did I? I don't think I have. I'm not going to flip the y-axis anymore. It was difficult, but it's going to be so hard to battle her without the y-axis being as it is, up for up and down for down, because that's going to be ridiculous. I'm going to see what reinstall extras is like. I forgot to up my volume.
Who is barking?
A silly hippo, a polar bear,
a Twilight.
Now let's see how much easier it is. Come on. There we go. You know, up my volume for this.
1-0 to the pesky pair. More laces are required. How do I switch them all? This one? Lovely. Here we go again.
Dang it. That caught me off guard. Dang it. Could not jump that.
What color is my scarf?
Pink. It's purple. It looks pink to me, but it's purple. There we go.
Dwack! Oh, not again. There's time for something new. Methinks.
No more lasers this time.
Plenty more tricks left in this beauty. Activate the mortar cannon. Bombs away.
That's it. Methinks. Nope.
What is the name of my cauldron located in gun chamber?
Gun pot. Darn it. That's what she called it.
Wrong answer. You'll be facing my faster attack.
Darn it. Darn it, I was so close. Darn it.
Which Jinjo family has demolished with my little digger here?
Still, it's gray. Darn it. Got it. I like that screen.
I need more firepower. Bring out the other mortar cannon. Double bombs away.
Darn it. Trying to get the grenade egg during this is hard.
Where could Chuffy the train not go to?
Jolly Rogers. I was gonna say I forgot, but then I remembered. Right, I saw it.
Ah! That's not right. Ah! Ah!
Got her. Almost there.
Yeah! Fetch the cannons back. Open the exhaust port. Oh yes, Feel the power of that V10 beast. Crank the drill up. Let's get it.
Makes me wonder who she's talking to there. I only need the grenade eggs mainly. That's all I've been using.
How many members of the Unga Bunga tribe were there?
There were Unga Bunga. 3. Aha, I got it right. Because there was that one that was guarding the Umbo, I think they were. My word, I've been missing a lot. What the heck?
What's wrong with this machine? It's going straight back to the garbage after this.
Darn it. I don't know what she said there. I wasn't reading. Darn it. Wrong thing.
How many characters live in the buildings within Jinjo Village?
50. I thought it was 45, but it's 50. I definitely counted wrong. There we go. Come on. My word, it's so hard to hit her. That's why I wish I got homing. Oh, 50. I got 50. I got to go on 50. Now I'm going in here. I have to blow up these things. Ah, bro!
Eh? I heard an explosion. What's that burning smell?
Yep. Now she has 4 lasers activated. Now I think she's someone. Dang it! I got hit, but dang it! I think I'm gonna die here.
How many Mumbo Skulls are there in the game?
There's 8. I'm pretty sure. Nope, 9. There's 10. That doesn't make sense to me, honestly. I got her. I'm dead. Now I have to do all of that again. Yeah, it's what sucks. Yeah, when you die, you have to do all of that again. Oh, whoops. That's what sucks about doing this, is that you have to start all the way back to the beginning afterwards. So I wish I got the rejuvenation cheat. And it's also what I slightly dislike about this boss, but it's not my least favorite.
Back again, losers.
Just shut that hatch and let's get on with it.
Fair enough.
So hard to hit her. What's my grenade eggs at? 40. I need more. Darn it. Oh!
Who sold burgers in Witchy World?
Big Al. Big Al Burgers. Got her. Ah. Got her. Ah. Got her. Yes. needed another help.
What is the name of my beautiful life-sucking gun?
William, Dave, it's Bob. I don't actually know what Bob stands for. I forgot. They said it in the beginning, but I forgot already. I thought I had her. Darn it, it's so hard to hit her. Ow! Ah! 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 Got her! Yes! But I need more grenade eggs. Darn! It's a good thing they don't do the whole setup scene again. Yeah, there we go.
Where was the switch for the burger stand in Witchy World?
I don't remember. I think it was behind the price. Nope, it wasn't. I don't even remember. No. I missed. Wow. Yeah, there we go.
Which Jinjo family had the most members?
Black. You remember that from the top of my head. I think that's what it is for every file. Come on. Got it. Woo. That was close.
How many sections that made up targets in Temple?
I think it's 4. Nope, it was 5. Dang it! Thought I knew. Darn it, I missed. I'll be grunting every time. Darn it. Got her. I wonder if you can get her health down lower before you get down to her final phase of the attack, which is really hard for what you have to do. Because also it involves something that you would be, well, whatever, I don't know what to say about it without spoiling anything.
Which Jinjo family had 5 members?
Oh, it's blue, isn't it? Nope, it's green. Or red. Walking backwards is sure slow. Darn it. Got her. Going straight to the garbage dump is what she's saying. Now I get to hear what she says here.
Eh? I heard an explosion. What's that burning smell?
Wah! I knew that was coming. Darn it. From healing to taking damage again.
What cards did you have during your stupid card game?
Oh, I don't even know this. It's a king. I don't even know. I never pay attention to that. Darn it. Man, I'm missing every one of them. I'm missing every one of them. I only hit her once. I'm not gonna be able to get that, so I'm just gonna let her do her thing.
It's not my fault. The gearbox must be faulty.
I'm gonna die again, am I? I swear I've beaten her. I swear that I've beaten this phase pretty easily before. It's pretty interesting how many questions she has up her sleeve.
What's the first word I said when you got here?
Finally, after 2 years, revenge time. Can I please hit her? That's what I don't like about this. She's so small, and you have to hit her exactly. There we go. Darn it! I'm gonna die again. And I admit to say that I really wish that I could split and go to sleep right now. Oh jeez. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Because I have to keep my distance as well. Darn it! When it stopped is when I die? You cannot be serious. I swear, I have beaten this phase easily. And it's even worse that I'm not editing this, because I want to just show how much of this fight I can do. Dang it. Well, I did need those, technically.
Who is on the front of Banjo Tooie arcade box?
I don't know. Oh, I got that right. That was a guess. Oh, I keep forgetting. Got her. Didn't take any hits.
Yeah. Why was Big Terry unhappy?
His eggs had been stolen. His nuts had been stolen. His crisps had been stolen.
What did you do to my eggs?
Now you know that Terry was a guy. Even though that's a weird name for a guy. Dang it. Darn it. Something I wouldn't get hit there. No, I didn't even heal.
How many sections made up targets in?
It's 5. Oh, now I heal. There we go. Oh, really?
What was the name of Political Spine's prospector?
Gold Bar Brian. Bullion Bill is his name. I know I got it, I just wanted to overkill. So I can't get her down any lower than 40. I'm just staying in this range. So hard. Apparently, it's so hard to get through this thing after you blow up the first thing, though.
How many floors were there in my factory?
There were, I think, 4. Nope. Because I know it wasn't 3. Darn it. There we go. Going straight to the garbage chute. Oh wow, I didn't think I got that from that distance. Man, I don't even know how you skip those scenes. They said how, but I'm trying the exact thing and it's not working. Alright,
What color were King Jingling's slippers?
I don't know. Pink? Oh wow. There we go. I knew it wasn't hard.
Hiya!
Now for the harder part.
Oh no! We're losing power! No! Don't stop, Mr. Drill! My lovely lasers! Can someone phone for a tow truck? Right. That's it. I've had enough. We fight to the death.
Come on. There, that's what I wanted. So literally you have to dodge your spells. That's not the hard part though. It's later on. Come on. That's why I wish I had homing. She's so freaking small.
Have we got any more tricks left? Ah yes, the minions. There he goes. Go get them, doofus.
There's more than just that. Oh. Down to 15.
Aha! Of course. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Release the toxic gas. Cyanide and mustard gas flavor. My favorite.
It's now your time to beat her. If you fail, you have to do all of this over again. Come on. Have no other option. Just try to hit her as much as you can. Come on! How did I miss all of that? Come on!
Okay, numbskulls. Time for the biggest, baddest spell I can muster.
I cannot believe I was almost out of time there.
Prepare to join your buddy Bottles. You'll wish you'd never taken on the mighty Gruntilda Winky Bunyan.
Winky Bunyan? Is that your last name, then?
No, of course not. But don't you go telling anyone, or I'll sue you.
Whatever you say, Winky.
Now die!
You have to get her while the spell's being cast. There it is!
Alright, oh no! The spell! I've dropped it! Quick! Somebody get rid of it before it... Got her!
Well, we sure showed old Winky Bunyan again, eh, Banjo? Yep, we certainly did. Come on, let's get down to Bottles' for that party. Good idea. Good idea. My word, that final boss fight was insane. I thought I was gonna have to do that all over again. I was about to be very upset with that. Seems a bit quiet for a party. It's funny that all four of these guys are here. Hey, Bottle Boy, where's this party? Well, it's finished, I'm afraid. That Klungo sure was hungry. He's eaten everything in the house. Mumbo wanted to book. Big heap bummer. I know what she would have said there, every time. It's all your fault, Bird Brain! You should have dealt with the bony crown quicker! Well, at least I wasn't hiding in my silos like a coward. Why, you feathered... Ho ho ho! Useless Wumba hid in Wigwam too. Shut up, or Wumba turned you to stupid shaman into a frog. Me summon gold statue to kick ugly Wumba's butt. Stop it, all of you. You can go outside if you want to argue. Kazooie's got a better idea. Yeah, does anyone fancy a kick around? Kick around? What's that, punk? Follow us and find out. That's what they mean by kick around. They're kicking around Gruntilda's skull. Take that, witch. This much fun. Mumbo right. Big heap fun. Pass her to me. Ooh, I think her eye just fell out.
You'll be sorry, all of you. Just you wait until Banjo 3.
He won the saucer. Actually, now that I think about it, that's the saucer of peril. That's it. And that's all there is. I think the credits was what we already saw. We don't get to see any more except for what's going to be happening in the character parade, which I think is a true end scene. But I did not see that this was a honeycomb shape. Cinema. Character parade is what we're seeing. We want to see what this is. I've never seen this. Oh! That's what this means. It means it's showing off every character. Bovina. It's showing off what every character is. That's interesting. Now you get to know what the enemies' names were. Officer Uno Gopaz. Chief Lotazin. Targets in, of course. That is really interesting. I didn't think that's what it meant. Admittingly, I really love this game. Because what this game was technically... I already said that I already reflected off of everything, but that final boss fight, I thought I was gonna die again. That's not my least favorite boss. This is my least favorite character. But that's my third least favorite boss, by the way. Old King Cole. The final boss is fun when you battle her as a final boss, but she's not fun to battle against if you don't fight her as a final boss technically. Like, if you fight her again and again, it doesn't get fun anymore. I want to know what those rat things are called. Maybe they won't show. Oh, I didn't even know he sneezes. I didn't know that guy sneezes. That's a lot that I don't know about. Wonder if it will say what the enemies' names are, because they didn't even show any of the enemies' names yet. Mary Maggie Malpass. She did say her name, I just forgot that her name was actually that. Oh, now I feel even worse knowing that she has a crutch. Crutch. I said crutch, I didn't mean to say what I said. Trotty. I feel so bad now. I said crutch, that just sounded weird. I know what I said, but I meant to say crutch. I don't get why it's called that and not called like a support staff or whatever. Or no, not that, just called the leg supporter. Or leg support. That's what I should call it. Really like a leg handicap. A handicap mainly. Ow. Oh, he's the adult guy. But they called it a crutch, which is not my favorite. Because it sounds so close to what I actually said. I feel so bad! This was meant to be a family-friendly channel, and I accidentally said that. Whenever I say stuff like that, it just makes me feel bad. I bet they won't say any of the enemy names. It's just gonna state every main character's name and not every enemy's name. Ordu Fact was really fun. Yeah, Dippy. I didn't even know this. that the full thing was Diplodocus or whatever it was. I keep calling these guys the... forgot what I call them. Unga Bungas. I keep calling them that. I love these guys because of the big horn. Scrati. I forgot that's what her actual name was. Scrat. The one that was sick. Forgot what the small guy's name was that became their normal size. Scrit. Scrit, and I think the other one is Scrat or some sort of name that doesn't start with S. Oh, it is Scrat. That was a guess. Stomponodon. Chomposaurus and lunch. Ha! That's what you get. Hi, Ma. Hi. Skibby. Wait, do those guys have names? No, they're all just Skibby. And my Skibby workmates is what that one guy said. I don't even know why they're all called Skibby though. Huh. Alright. Sableman from... don't even know what the game is referenced. Oh, Fetis. Oh. Alright. I have nothing to reflect off of. I'm just seeing all of these characters. And don't forget Chili Willy and Chili Billy. Chili Billy is the hot one, and Chili Willy is the one with the cold one. Chili Billy is fire, and Chili Billy is... there's the fat guy. Mrs. Boggy. Then it's going to do Koggy, Soggy, and Moggy. Groggy, Soggy, and Moggy. Soggy's the daughter, and I actually think she's cute. But I wonder what the shirt references. I feel like it does reference something. If not, then it's just a cool shirt. I sort of wish that when they do the next Banjo game, I sort of wish that they make it look ridiculously cool. Chili Billy is a hot one. Chili Willy is... I wish that this was this... I wish that they weren't brothers and instead it was like a brother-sister thing, because I, first time, thought that Chili Willy was a sister. Oh, his name is Super Stash. It literally says that. Guffo. Mr. Fitz. In Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, this guy is ridiculous for how fit he is. Mingy Junga. Master Jiggy Wiggy. What was the other guy, the guard? Disciple of Jiggy Wiggy. Oh, so he's just a disciple. Is it gonna say enemy names, or is it just gonna be those main characters? Peggy. I think it's just gonna be just the main ones, not the enemies. I don't even know what the enemies are. But I think they're not gonna say enemy names. I think it's just gonna be characters from the game and not me, and not the enemies. Chito. And I called it Dongpot. I somehow thought it was Dongpot and not Dingpot. But that's just what Gruntilda called it. And I easily got mixed up with it. Diddy Kong. Or no, that's that monkey from Banjo Kazooie. And after all this is done, I'm letting you guys listen to the Bottles and Royston. That's what it is. Klungo. I love his pounding stuff, but also I just really like Klungo. King Jingling. And Toots. Aww, that's what it is? That's cute. Jam Jars. That's my favorite. Dismissed! Bang! Humba Wumba. They're gonna do Mumbo Jumbo as well, and he's gonna just be sleeping, I bet. Either that or he's gonna have a bag next to him. La Belda. Unless they've already shown Mumbo, but I swear they didn't. Minjella. Maybe they're just showing every character that is new and not Mumbo Jumbo. And Gruntilda. There it is. And he's just standing around with his staff. I was wrong on both fronts. And of course, Banjo. And Kazooie. Kazooie would be like in the back. Yep. There she is. Why didn't you put her as a dragon? I had her as a dragon in almost all the game. That's it? No enemies? That's it? Seriously? I really wanted to know what the enemies' names were. Well, that sucks. Anyways, I'm going to go back in it. And after you have saved from the end of the game, you can now go into the King Jingling's place and he will be there on the throne. And you can play any level again for fun, but you cannot battle any of the bosses. You can only battle the bosses now in that consolated thing that you saw before that shows bosses. But there is King Jingling. Welcome back. Are you feeling better now, Mr. Ring-a-Ding? Couldn't be better, thanks. Hey, that Mrs. B is a wizard cook. Those scones at the party were top-notch. We wouldn't know. You and greedy Klungo ate them all before we could get there. Sorry. It's all quiet in Jinjo Village. I think you can go home. Yeah, King sing along. Until your people need saving for a third time. Sing along? Ring-a-ding? Ding-a-ling? Come on, guys. Please remember my name. I'm the one and only King Jingling. We know your name, we just like insulting you. It's all... Okay, he just says the same thing. Oh, because Kazooie called him Ding-a-ling in the beginning. I love that. Just him sitting peacefully on the throne again. And saving him was definitely worth it. Now we're going inside Bottles' place. Oh, we can't. We have to warp first. The front door will be closed. Can't break it down. I'm very sure of it. So now I'm just gonna warp to the first place, and then we'll see Bottles. Hopefully, because if not, then what is the point? And then we're going to Banjo's house yet again, because I feel like Bottles' house is actually different. Wooded Hollow. We're going in the cave. And then, oh, okay. This is where we need to go. Oh! Then what is the point of this? That sucks. You can't even see Bowles again? I really wanted to let Mrs. Bottles say her happy stuff about Banjo. You can't go inside? That's so stupid. And I'm not doing the special challenge yet. I'm doing that in the bonus video. I am going to Jinjo Village. Well, I don't even know what I was doing. So I'm betting it was just like a peaceful thing that his door is closed, but I really wanted to just see him again. And then after this, I'm going to Spiral Mountain and going in Banjo's house to see if that's different or if it's the same. So I can't do this. That's so dumb. I really wanted to see him again. But instead you just get kicked out without any proper explanation. You can't even explode the door. I don't even have a grenade egg. What am I doing?
I can do this, but it won't work.
That is so bad. That is so sad. I didn't think you wouldn't be able to go in Bowles' house ever again. I thought you would be able to see him again. Now I'm curious. What would happen at Spiral Mountain? That's something I'm very curious about. And I'm not cutting it. I've already cut it before, but those were just quick cuts. And I'm betting this whole video is going to be like 2 hours long, and I thought it was going to be like 1.5 hours long at the most, but I think it's actually longer now. We technically didn't 100% the game, but I'm not willing to try 100% the game. I'm willing to just accept what I have, because the only thing we're missing is a honeycomb piece in the mines. And Bottles won't be here. Oh, yeah, he would. And I bet the house is just gonna look all the same. It's gonna just be dead inside. Yeah. There's nothing in here. So it's just nothingness. That honestly sucks that you wouldn't be able to see Bottles again. And people did think that Bottles sucked. Even though I was one of them that actually didn't really dislike Bottles that much. Darn it. Oh well. And I'm already going to say that if you try going up to Gruntilda's lair, if you try going up to Gruntilda's lair for one, it would just be all the same. And if you try going up to the rooftop again, to the very top of the area, you would expect the final boss to rematch you. But, because the tank exploded, instead, it won't rematch you. Instead, the room will just be empty. That honestly is sad. I was really hoping that you would see Klungo again. But instead, Klungo is just not there. So Klungo, so they were they weren't lying when Klungo showed up in that one game, Nuts and Bolts, that he that Banjo was looking at him and was like, Klungo, what are you doing here? Because I actually thought that that was just a ruse and that you actually see bottles in Tooie, but that was actually not the case. Oh. There we go. Got all the doubloons. Well done. Just for that, you can have a new gamer picture. That is actually where it was all along. Alright, so next time, I'm gonna pause. So the next time I play this game, I'm doing a bonus video of every minigame from least favorite to most favorite, and that's gonna be easy because everything here, bosses and all, the only bonus that's edited and is going to be premiered is the multiplayer one. And the bosses, I guess. The minigames won't be premiered. That's the only thing. This is premiered right now, and it's the end of that premiere. But the end of Banjo Tooie, I meant to say the end of Banjo Tooie's playthrough, meaning the parts and all. That's not gonna have the. What am I saying? I don't know. I was gonna say that's not gonna have the premiere and all. Like, it's not gonna be the not edited version or something like that. I don't know. But I am gonna say this. By far, this game was actually the most insane game I've ever played. From bosses to getting jiggies that I've never gotten before, to getting jiggies that I've never seen before, and also finally fixing the jukebox and getting every page, because all of that I've never done, and a few of them I had to look up because I was stumped on what I was supposed to do, and some of them were obvious, I missed it. So I'm going to do a special surprise after all of the OSTs that I'll be playing. But this is it. This is the end of the 5 nostalgic games. And I gotta say, despite the fact that these don't beat the Super Paper Mario videos, this was awesome. Being able to go through all of the nostalgic games. And it managed to not be like 100 videos long. It ended up being less than 90 videos long, which is very surprising. I didn't even expect that. I expected it to take months, but I didn't expect it to take exactly 3 months. Technically, because I was behind a bit on uploads and all. So, like I said, what I'm going to be recording after this video is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's Tourneys, where that's not gonna be edited as well. But that's after I've uploaded everything else. And after that, I'm also going to, and yes, I am going to put the homing cheat on in the 3rd game file to see how much easier the boss is then. Because I feel like the boss is going to be so much easier when the homing is there. But I don't know for sure if that's the case. It's technically all I got. So I hope you enjoy the OSTs. And at the end of the video, the very end, I'm going to surprise you guys. But if you want to skip it, that's fine if you don't want to know the surprise and want to be surprised when I stream it. Alright. If you've made it this far and you've listened to all of my OSTs, or you've skipped all of my OSTs, it's time to reveal 2 surprises. For one, I want to see what this is. I've never seen this before, so I want to see what this is. Reinstall extras. Reinstall the Balloon Gamer picture. Reinstall Stomp and Swap Gamer picture. Reinstall Banjo theme. Oh! Let's see this. Yeah. What does this do? I'm confused on that. Miscellaneous. Is that just the same thing, or is that different? That's so weird. Is that literally it? If that's it, that's sort of sad. That must have just been it. That sucks. Because what I was hoping for was a Banjo-Kazooie theme from the original game. So that's what reinstall extras means. Jiggy tips. Whoa. That's what it means. That's interesting. So it's literally like a more advanced kind of tip if you don't get what the signs mean. Okay then. Not what I wanted. I got every achievement. I even got this one. So, here is the surprise that I'm going to show you without using commentary.